So, I was asked this question, why do we itch? And to answer this questions, we need to go over a few basics. And so we need to get inside our epidermis, the skin suit of armor that we have. And inside of the skin, our epidermis, we have millions and millions of nerve endings. And these are designed mainly to protect us from intruders like parasites, bugs, poisonous snakes, and the like stabby sticks. Now, in order for me to explain this better, I know you guys loved what I did for Bitcoin. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did, and I made you this beautiful, beautiful PowerPoint presentation here. And so here we go. First, we need to talk about Benadryl. Why do we need to talk about Benadryl? Because I know that many people of you, when you had allergies, you got itchy, even as it says here, sneezing, itchy, watery eyes, runny nose, itchy throat. Hello, Anna. I'm glad you're here. But when you have all of these symptoms, you're told to take Benadryl, or as it says here in these fine print, diphenhydramine. And if you see on the right, it says antihistamine. And so, what this means, what does antihistamine mean? What antihistamine means is no histamine. Basically, what this drug is doing is blocking this histamine, and what a histamine is, it basically acts as like a universal signaling molecule that does things like tells our stomach to produce more stomach acid, or tells our brain to stay awake. It signals things that we need to do. Basically, it's used as like a messenger, almost like the UPS guy who delivers letters from, say, you to your grandma and your grandma back to you and the like. It just delivers messages. And so the biggest reason why this becomes an issue is because it's released due to almost anything. And so, say, when it comes to your skin, it's more with your nervous system. So it's a messenger between what happens on the outside of your skin and then what hits your nervous system. So, say when I'm just poking myself here, it's histamines are releasing and telling my nervous system, going all the way back to my spine and then up to my brain, that says, hey, you're touching yourself right here on your palm. And so this means it's going to do a lot of things. So here's me, and so histamine will show me, oh, I'm burning, oh, I'm cold, oh, a mosquito bite, I don't like that, oh, a snake bite, oh, I don't like that either. And so you might be asking, why did he just randomly put in mosquitoes and snakes? And it's because these animals, when they bite you, they actually release histamines into your body. And so they're causing your body, the snake venom, when it's high in histamines, it's part of their way to basically kill you. It can send you into anaphylactic shock, is I think the correct term for that. And so, what does this have to do with me itching? So let's do an experiment here. We'll take our forearms, our arms, you can actually take anywhere, and we're just gonna itch. And if you itch long enough, you'll start to see a red line right where you're itching, and you kind of have to itch a little bit harder for this reaction to really take place. And so after a while, you'll start to see that your skin kind of changes colors a little bit. It might turn a little white, and then all of a sudden it starts to turn red and splotchy. And what that is histamines in your body that's releasing into your nervous system, saying, hey, something's happening here, I need to have a response. I need to make sure that whatever it is, it's not bad. And so we need to make sure this histamine is basically you're sending it to your nervous system saying, hey, something bad is happening here, I need you to check it out. And this can either be, uh-oh, I have a scratch, like I need to just itch it, or there's a bug on me, or I got a cut. And so what these histamines is doing is basically taking the information on your skin into your nervous system. And so I hope you guys did that experiment and you can see for yourself your histamine's working, because it's one of the few times that you can actually like experiment on yourself and say, oh, I itched myself here, my skin turns red, what does that mean? And that means that histamine's released, it went to your brain said this is bad. And so now you might be saying, wow, this is nice, but what does that have to do with me like having to itch? And so let's start with the animals I was talking about, the mosquitoes and the snake. And so say you're just chilling by the fire at night, and you're just eating your hot dogs that you made, and a mosquito comes and decides to fine dine on your skin. And so This black line is going to represent your skin. Here's the mosquito that's coming up and eating your skin. Not eating your skin, but it pokes its long nose, mouth, whatever you want to call it, into your skin, and it actually releases histamine. And so this histamine causes your blood vessels to inflame, it causes it to dilate, and it does this because it helps your immune response. So basically, what the mosquito is doing, it's saying, hey, I need more blood. And so when it releases this histamine, it makes the blood flow easier into itself. And so then your body's like, hey, this histamine's not mine. I didn't make this. This is like mosquito saliva. And so then your body decides, okay, I'm going to produce histamine. And so what does that mean? It means you're going to have a huge red welt on your arm where it's swelled and the blood vessels expanded and you're just itching like crazy. Because that's what histamine is telling you to do. It's saying, hey, it's possible that the mosquito's mouth or nose might have gotten stuck in your arm, so you need to itch it out. Or it's just part of the fact that there's now so much histamine that's right here. And I'm sorry if scratching made you bleed, but that was not my intention and you scratched a little bit too hard. But it comes to the point when a mosquito bites you and you scratch it too hard, you start to bleed. That's a problem. And so what do? If this is a problem all around you and you start having allergic reactions, say you're allergic to grass or pollen or peanuts or whatever, you're going to start getting inflamed all around your body. And so in order to block that inflammation and that itchiness, you've got to start taking medicine. You need to take antihistamine, something that blocks this histamine from producing your immune response. And so you might thinking now like, oh, this histamine only does bad things for you. It's only annoying. But in reality, it's really saving you from a lot of things. And if you didn't have histamine, you'd be sleepy all the time. Your stomach wouldn't produce acids. That means you wouldn't digest any food. Like, this histamine does so much for us. But I know you still have the question, you have this big but. And this but is, well, I asked you why I itch, and all you've told me is, oh, mosquitoes make you itch. But you haven't said, oh, what if I just like itch my head? Why does that happen? And so it's the same thing, it's the same concept with bug bites and with poison ivy, except this time it's yourself. Your dead skin on you is going to start causing you to causes you to flake, or your dry skin, dead skin, whatever. It's saying, hey, there's something here that's no longer me, it's dead, and I need you to get it off. Because your skin cells die at a rate of about 30,000 to 40,000 skin cells a day. So sometimes some of these pockets, they kind of bunch up. So say right now my knuckles are really dry. And so that means I probably got a lot of dead skin here and they get really itchy. And it's because I have more skin cells that are dying on my hands than say my stomach. And so what your body tells you to do is, I need to itch off this dead skin so that the brand new skin can be able to be out and accurately protect your body from whatever's coming its way. It's saying, this dead skin is not a part of me anymore. I'm not supporting it. I need it off. So when you have that itchy feeling on your head, it's probably dandruff or dead skin on your head, or say my hands are dry, I'm itchy here. It's this histamine that's releasing in your body that's saying, I have an itch here. And it's just random. And just every once in a while you'll feel like you have this itch, and then you'll itch it and it'll go away. You got that dead skin off, and you can go on doing your business. And so this was a super fast conversation, and I could go on so many different tangents about diseases or other things that histamines actually cause, and especially like skin diseases. It has a lot to do with that. And so I didn't go over any of that, just basic, high level. This is why mosquitoes make you itch. This is why you itch for no reason. And so if you end up looking like somebody like this, you should probably think about taking a Benadryl, because those antihistamines are going to help prevent this inflammation. It'll help you feel less itchy, and it'll overall make you feel better. And so I hope you guys were able to learn a little bit of why we itch, and I hope that the stream quality just wasn't that horrible, because hopefully I'm not still dropping frames, but it might be a problem when we come to playing some video games. But I hope you guys, Anna especially, the one who asked this question, was able to learn now why they itch randomly, why they itch with bug bites, and why Benadryl works. And so if